Hey guys, Greg Silverman here with the beautiful Glenfinnan crane behind me in Scotland. How you doing? This is another section of Come Learn With Me, some articles that have really got some traction over the last week off of my platform from all of you, my followers. Thank you so much. So let's go through this one together. We'll highlight some bullet points and we'll summarize those below you. After recent price spike, Bitcoin requires enough power for a country of more than 200 million people. Okay, that's a lot of people. So let's highlight that and then let's keep going. All right, what's that picture? That's a guy digging coal. A worker sorts coal on a conveyor belt near coal mines in Datong in northern China's Shaanxi province. Okay, well, that's where power comes from. So maybe Bitcoin's not exactly a clean power source if it's coming from coal. Bitcoin's down. Okay, never mind that. As Bitcoin marches to new records, is also gobbling up the energy of a country of more than 200 million people. The University of Cambridge Centre for Alternative Finance attempts to keep track of Bitcoin energy consumption. While the exact consumption can never be known, a guess can be produced by tracking the total number of hashes produced by miners and looking at the efficiency of Bitcoin mining equipment. Let's highlight that. So that's how they track the energy. The hash rate is the measuring unit of the processing power of the Bitcoin network. Okay, probably also relevant. The recent increase in price, Bitcoin was down 4% today, has jumped 276% this year. So this was actually maybe a 2020 article, December, late. Trading around 27,000 on Tuesday. We all know it made higher than that, right? Went up to, was it 40,000? It made more profitable to use less efficient equipment. Bitcoin power consumption. So what do we got here? We got in annualized terawatt hours estimated. Okay, so definitely been going up. That's Finland. That's Pakistan. Wow, that's the Netherlands. Okay, so still fairly small countries, but added together. At 92.8 terawatt hours annualized, Bitcoin's power consumption is slightly ahead of Pakistan's consumption in 2016, and not wildly away from Netherlands' consumption that year. Put a different way, the electricity consumed by minting Bitcoin could power all the tea kettles in Britain for 21 years. Wow, that's a lot of tea. 2/3 of Bitcoin production is done out of China, where half of China's energy output comes from coal, so Bitcoin production is likely to be particularly dirty. That's I think what I alluded to earlier. Very interesting. The US is second in place in terms of Bitcoin production, with estimated 7% of all Bitcoin production, which puts it slightly ahead of Russia and Kazakhstan. That's cool. Good to know. US is quite far behind, 87%. So that's it, guys. Who wrote this? Steve Goldstein is based in London, responsible for market watch coverage of financial markets in Europe, with a particular focus on global macro and commodities. Previously was Washington's Bureau of Chief, directing Market Watch's economic, political, and regulatory coverage. Oh, that's it, guys. So that's kind of interesting. We now know that Bitcoin is actually a dirty source of power, a dirty money, if you will. Okay, thanks for joining me for this section of Come Learn With Me, and join us for more riveting articles, and we will summarize all these highlights below in the article. Thanks. Take care. Bye.